split into three, right? One is AI for cybersecurity. So one of the problems in cybersecurity is the lack of enough people and knowledge in the space. There are literally millions of jobs all open right now in cybersecurity, and there's not enough people in order to do the work. A lot of that work is just analyzing a lot of data. What kind of attacks are coming? What kind of traffic do we see? What's happening in our systems? A lot of that can be solved, or not, if not solved, just get better with AI. So if AI can prioritize and focus the teams on what's important, then we don't need as many people to analyze all that data. So that would be AI for cybersecurity. So that was one example with analyzing data for a SIEM or a security operations center, but it can be in anything. If I can detect attacks, or if I can detect any kind of wrong functions, those all can help cybersecurity. The other part is cybersecurity for AI. So cybersecurity for AI, as I said, the root of AI is big data. And once you get a lot of data in one place, that becomes a big source of exposure. Who has access to it? What happens when people access it? So there's a lot of security to be done for the data itself. So who can access it? How they can access it? What are the rules to get access to it? What did they access? So a lot of those questions needs to be answered. And then there is the challenge of protecting the model itself, because now it's not only the data that is sensitive, the model becomes very sensitive. And that's a big problem, because in order to run AI, you either need to collect all the data in one location and analyze it, or you can do different things like federated learning that would do models in different places, and then you gather the models together. But each one of those models is an intellectual property that is very important, and any kind of manipulation to that, or any kind of problem with of availability of those things will hurt the AI model itself. So that's another aspect that needs to be addressed. And the last thing is about privacy, really. So AI involves with sensitive data about people. So we need to make sure that private data is protected, but also, as Noel said, that the model itself is not geared towards a specific thinking or a specific bias of people, because at the end, machine learning emulates people thinking. And if the data is geared towards one specific way of thinking, or one specific way of gender or ethnicity or anything that is biased, the AI will do the same thing as the human does. So that needs to be addressed as well. Exactly.